and welcome to Tapping Prayerfully. I'm Jean, folks, and we are right in the middle of Lent. And in thinking about how it's going for all of us, I wanted to take this opportunity to offer some encouragement and possibly a little bit of redirection about how you are keeping your Lent, and to make it as meaningful as possible as we approach Easter. Some of us, I think, are probably discouraged. Some think, oh, this giving something up, what's that for? Some of us may be doing great and being inspired and just want to have encouragement to continue on as Easter approaches. But I ran across in my reading a comment made by Oriah Mountain Dreamer, the wonderful Canadian poet and meditation teacher and philosopher, and her wisdom always helps bring me back to center. And she was talking about the underlying currents underneath longing, that sometimes our longing is the deep, direct pull towards God and towards our love of the divine and our love of life. And some of our longing is fueled by fear. The fear that, I want this, that, or the other thing so that I will feel more safe, so that I won't feel an empty place, so that it will make some feeling in me or worry that I have about life go away. And I think it's those more base longings that the practice of Lent can really help illuminate and help us wrestle with in a very helpful way. In the process of giving something up for a little while, to examine what life feels like without that thing so present, without that crutch so immediately available. It can help us uncover those longings that are less based towards being drawn towards a deeper spiritual experience of life, and is more fear-based around the things that we really don't want to deal with. So whether it is giving up a little of our screen time, a little of our Facebooking, whether it's giving up, some of the foods that we use to push feelings down, whether it's giving up some other habit or behavior that moves us away from dealing with a deeper core emptiness inside of us. The experience of a Lenten discipline can help us to ferret out what our true, deeper spiritual longings are, and the ones that actually keep us, in the name of longing, from reaching that deeper, more spiritual awareness. So let's tap on that a little bit. Even though some of my longings are really more about what I want to take feelings away, I accept myself exactly where I am. Even though I can have some longings, or it feels like longings, that are really just wants. I want more food, I want a bigger house, I want a better job, I want things that will make problems go away. I choose to examine this right now with great mercy and compassion. Even though some of my longings are more about my comforts and about not facing certain places in me that actually want to grow more towards the divine. I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself in this moment. And up to eyebrow. All these longings I want to be free from worry. I want to be free from fear. I want my life to have an ease about it. And I've come to believe sometimes that things are going to take care of that. That if I just have all the right things in my life, then there'll be no worries and there'll be no fears, and that life will be easy. And it's a good thing that I don't want to be afraid. But I'm open to questioning my beliefs about what really releases fear. I'm open to examining what really feels emptiness inside of me. And in my Lenten practice, I'm choosing to bravely explore what that all means, and whether or not I've been using certain things and certain habits and certain substances to reveal and try and fill deep longings in me that they can't really fill. I'm open to inviting deeper truth about what can fill those longings and empty places in me. Not just in a moment, like cookies or a TV show, or long hours in front of the computer, that make those feelings go away briefly, but not in a profound and deeper way. In a way that only the love of God can fill. And as I continue my Lenten practice, I choose to let my investigation deepen. That I will look at my longings and become more discerning about what are the deeper and deepest longings of my heart and soul that longs to move towards God. And those other longings that are about not wanting to face my fears and empty places. I choose to do this with great tenderness and mercy towards myself, with compassion rather than force, with acceptance rather than judgment, with the kindness of God's love towards me that invited me into this Lenten place in the first place. I invite myself to have a deeper knowing, and in my investigation of the truth, I deepen the invitation of God's presence with me. And take a deep breath. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself time. And let the truth unfold with a gentle invitation to move more towards your deepest and truest life and soul purpose. I will see you very soon on the Tapping Prayerfully journey, and look forward to being blessed by this Easter time.